righty. Hello, YouTube. Here we go. Episode number 49 on YouTube. Yes, I'm live. Thank you, the lesser Bubka. Here we go. What Mel Gibson title character faced off against a gang leader called Toe Cutter? Toe Cutter. Anybody know that? There we go. I just have to do a couple things here, and I'll be ready to go. There we go. Just about ready. Anybody know? All right. What Mel Gibson title character faced off against a gang leader called Toe Cutter? Really famous movie and series. There's your hint. And yeah, Mel Gibson. I don't know how many. There's a few Mel Gibson title characters probably out there. Movies. Hope you're having a great Sunday or Monday, depending on where you're at. And yeah, I probably got an hour in me. So yeah, here is the question. What Mel Gibson title character faced off against a gang leader called Toe Cutter? Like movies, and which of them would be called Toe Cutter? Toe Cutter is the question. We are going to be giving away $5 on YouTube. So if you want to go there, go to YouTube, look up, go to generoustrivia.com, and you'll be online for a game. Alrighty. Somebody answer me. There we go. Bento Box 81. Oh, I feel like a bento box now. Yes, Mad Max is correct. Good old Toe Cutter on Mad Max. All right. What nation was readmitted into the Arab League in 1989 after a 10-year suspension for being too cozy with Israel? That was frowned upon and got a 10-year suspension. Who knows? Anybody know? What nation was readmitted into the Arab League in 1989 after a 10-year suspension for being too cozy with Israel? No, it's not Iran. It is not the UA. I assume that was supposed to be E. No, I don't think Iran has ever been cozy with Israel. No, this one is this development. Yeah, if you're on Reddit and the lag is bugging you, I'd suggest going to YouTube. And yeah, it's not United Arab Emirates. It's not Jordan. Go to generoustrivia.com or search up Generous Trivia on YouTube, and you'll get to the right place. A bunch of new faces here. Bane39, the Lesser Bubka. What nation was readmitted into the Arab League in 1989 after a 10-year suspension for being too cozy with Israel? At times they have not been cozy, but I guess, no, not Syria. The degenerate golfer. I did some driving practice today. Good. Either it was long and not going left or right, or it was a worm burner. Bento Box 81. Yes, finally, Egypt. Egypt. Yes, I was not hitting the ball true today. No, it's not Pakistan. It was Egypt. Remember, they had big war, but then after that, they kind of said, all right, well, you leave you alone, you leave me alone. And yeah, well, you can feel free to go over there, the Lesser Bubka. We could use you over there. There's nobody, according to the stats here. Nobody on YouTube. Just me, myself, and I on YouTube. All right, next question. I don't know if any. What Stevie Wonder chart topper proposed, if she isn't with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night? I don't know if that's a play on his blindness or what, but anyways. What Stevie Wonder chart topper proposed, if she isn't with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night? Not too loyal either. That should help with the name of the song here. Very superstitious. that your guess, or is that just you telling me you're superstitious? Because it's not the title of the song. You could almost big brain this. It does make sense given the lyric. Here we go. Let's try again. What Stevie Wonder chart topper posed? If she isn't with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's. You missed the question. Superstition? No, it's not superstition. Swim Spectre, did you catch it that time? Again, guys, if you go over to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, you might have a bit better experience over there. Also, give it an upvote, a thumbs up on YouTube, or an upvote. That would be great. Nobody knows. It's 2 words. The first one's hyphenated. It's PT, and the last one is L. Those are the initials, PTL, for the initials of the answer. Anybody? Does that help anybody? PTL. Here's the last time I'm going to read it. What Stevie Wonder chart topper proposed? If she isn't with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night. There we go. Finally, Atla Forever chiming in with Part-Time Lover. Yes, Part-Time Lover. Alrighty. Next question. Nice to see you, Atla. Swim Spectre, another new face. Wow, I've got 3 upvotes on YouTube and nobody watching. Thanks for everybody who's popping in, giving it an upvote, and leaving. Weird. I don't know. Is YouTube giving me problems? 4 upvotes, 1 person watching. Is that 1 person me? Yes. Who knows? All right, next question. What former NFL quarterback was George Bush's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development? Ooh. There we go. Mabo's there. And Andy's there. Yes, Andy is saying better video on YouTube. Better video. Less times it cut me. Sometimes Reddit just dies. And I usually don't start it up again. There we go. John's on as well as Atla Forever, right, with Jack Kemp. Jack Kemp. Sorry, Swim. I don't know how to help you there. But I'm glad you're learning. I'm learning. There we go. What future U.S. governor played Captain Freedom in The Running Man? Oh, sorry, guys. I got a terribly itchy nose. All right. Anybody know what future U.S. governor played Captain Freedom in The Running Man? See, that's where I say this is a 1980s Fort Walton. It's not Arnold. There we go. Atla Forever gets it. This was written in the 80s. It's written about the 80s, but it's written way after because, yeah, it's saying future, right? And I'm sure Jesse Ventura was in the 90s. Anyways, long and short, it does have some perspective of that. Yes, it's Atla Forever got it. A bunch of Venturas came up. No, it wasn't Schwarzenegger. It was Jesse Ventura of Minnesota, I believe, right? Senator of Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. What singer born Richard Lewis Singthorpe dented pop charts with his hits like Don't Talk to Strangers and Affair of the Heart? Swin Spectre, your knife emoji? Who are you knifing? Hopefully not anybody too close to you. Alrighty, we got a few answers finally. We got 3 people watching on YouTube. Guys, if you're on Reddit, want a better experience, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and join us there. We have fun there. Also helps me get monetized sooner, so I can offer more. Oh, yes, and the other reason I'm offering a gift card tonight. Somebody's going to win a gift card tonight, so that's the other reason to go. So, Jersey Flower Girl. There we go. Nice to see you. Giving me the big brain emoji. Yeah, that's know the answer to this question. What singer born Richard Lewis Singthorpe dented pop charts with hits like Don't Talk to Strangers and Affair of the Heart? Anybody know that singer? He's also got a very famous song that gets played randomly throughout the internet. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm thinking the wrong one, but anyways. Anybody know? Atla, are you around? No answer? Nobody know? Oh, there we go. No. Yes, my mistake. That's the right first name, not the right second last name. I did have a bit of a mental cramp there. No, it's not Rick Astley. It's not Sting. His initials are RS. RS is Lou Springthorpe. Yeah, Rick rolled. I Rick rolled all of you by saying, there we go. Jersey Flower Girl finally gets it with Rick Springfield. Rick Springfield. I don't know why I got that confused with Rick Astley, but I had a moment. What bachelor party did Princess Diana try to crash? Well, that's a really bad use of a word. Anyways, in 1986, dressed as a policewoman. Yeah. Anyways. Open, Sussorber, whatever. Open. Missed the question. Whose bachelor party did Princess Diana try to crash in 1986 dressed as a policewoman? Wow. Playing games, that Diana, Princess Diana, she is. Boom. Andy says boom. I'm not sure whose bachelor party that would be. Anybody know? No, Prince Charles, his own bachelor, or no? Who is it that? Yeah, it's a bad word. Given that this was written probably after she died, obviously it's kind of a weird word to use. Oh, maybe not though. That was what 98, right? Maybe this was written before that. Prince Andrew is correct. Right, Prince Andrew. He's in his own set of hot water. You heard he's getting sued or something? Anyways, you guys ever just read the headlines and don't read? That's like, I don't know. Prince Andrew getting sued. That's all I know because I didn't read the story. I do that quite a bit, actually. I'm like, did you hear to my wife? I'm like, such and such. I don't know the real story. I just read the headlines. Alrighty, here we go. What film had Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy as the focus of a $1 bet between two cruel millionaires? Anybody know? Yeah, it would have been quite the bachelor party. Sheesh. Tony, nice to see you, Tony. Yes, Jersey Flower Girl. Also getting it right. Anybody else know on Reddit? What film had Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy as focus of a $1 bet between two cruel millionaires? Andy Johns, Fort Walton Bleeds, Atla Forever. Everybody knows Trading Places. Trading Places is correct. Alrighty. What colorful punk pop band might you have found standing in the dark while crying over you? I guess that's two of their songs. Anybody know? What colorful punk pop band might you have found standing in the dark while crying over you? Standing in the dark. I can think of that song. I've got that in my head. Standing in the dark while crying over. Well, it's basically standing in the dark and crying over you. Anybody know the musicians who came up with that one? A little bit quiet on there. Am I still airing? The silence is deafening. Where did everybody go? Does nobody know the answer? Are you all gone or what? Hello? Check, check. Am I not airing? It says I'm still on. Yes. I don't know. When you say check, check, Tony, does that mean check, check, you're still there? Crickets. All righty. 2 words. There we go. Open finally with the right answer. Platinum Blonde. Platinum Blonde. Yeah, usually it was. Usually I get an IDK or something, but anyways, that's all right. Platinum Bond. There we go. I'm gonna go for the next one. Who was dubbed Foxy Roxy and the Strumpet with the Trumpet during her Palm Beach divorce? Anybody know? This is a tough one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andy, am I gonna get quietness here? Who was dubbed Foxy Roxy and the Strumpet with the Trumpet during her Palm Beach divorce? Roxy. No, not Ivana Trump. Oh, I'm picking tough questions. Do I need to tip? Anybody? Nobody? Roxanne Pulitzer. I'm just going to give the answer. We can't be waiting all night for questions I don't think anybody knows. Okay. What 8-year-old actress in Irreconcilable Differences reminded a courtroom, you don't treat your kid like your dog? Who said that? 8-year-old with all this wisdom. What 8-year-old actress in Irreconcilable Differences reminded a courtroom, you don't treat your kid like your dog? She wouldn't have said it quite like that, but anyways, it is an actress. Jersey Flower Girl, hitting it. Me. Julia Vania says me, but that's not right. Yes, it is in fact Drew Barrymore. That is true. That is correct. What song by an obscure British band called The Arrows became a chart topper for Joan Jett? Anybody know this song? It's the only song I know by Joan Jett. So yes, Andy, it was Drew Barrymore. Are you that behind, Andy? Or go to the right or reload the page, Andy, if you're that delayed. Crimson and Clover is not correct. Julia, nice to know you. I'm not sure why you keep saying me. What song? There we go. Jersey Flower Girl gets it. I love rock and roll. Rock and roll. Guys on Reddit, if you're really delayed, go to YouTube and search Generous Trivia there. Or go to generoustrivia.com. It'll take you right there. How many rubber strands? There we go. David Walsh is correct as well. You're a little delayed. David, go over to YouTube. It'll be better. How many rubber strands went into the first Koosh ball? 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000? Koosh balls. Were there a lot or were they little for that first one? Who knows? A lot or a little? Who's got an idea? It's a 33%. So one guesses 3,000. How many rubber strands went into the first Koosh ball? 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000? John's guessing 3,000. Anybody else have any guess? Tony going with the 5,000. Anybody else want to chime in on this 33% chance? How many rubber strands went into the first Koosh ball? 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000? Carbonated water. Nice to see you. Hip Hop says a lot. You have 3 choices, Hip Hop. Tony, are you paying respects? Or what's the F for? It was 5,000, Tony. You got it right. What's the F for? Is that for paying respects or what? Yes, it was 5,000 is correct. Here we go. Here we go. This is it's all right, Tony. No worries. Please don't pee. You got it right. It was 5,000. All righty. So there was a lot. Here we go. I don't usually ask sports questions, but I'm going to ask this one, especially because it's hockey. But what feat did Wayne Gretzky accomplish in only 39 games in 1981, setting an unofficial NHL record? It's actually an official. Oh, maybe it is considered unofficial because it's not truly a record. But so no. What feat did Wayne accomplish in only 39 games in 1981, setting an unofficial NHL record? It's quite a common quoted record because it's pretty incredible to do this. Anybody know? I saw hat trick there, Tony. No, it's not hat trick. Is that too specific? Should I stay away from hockey questions? Is that what I'm learning here? Fastest. Okay, Tony, you're very close, but nobody's ever scored 100 goals. So 100 goals and nobody scored 100 goals in a full season of 82 games. But you are very close, Tony, to getting that right. No, he didn't marry Janet Jones till 1988, but I don't think that's even an unofficial record. Best consecutive hairdos. Another 100 goals. No, guys. You guys half it. All right. I'm just gonna get scored 50 goals. 50 goals in 50 games is like a big deal. Only I think two, like Wayne Gretzky and maybe two others, Rocket Richard, and maybe one other player has ever done it. So, but this year, Austin Matthews of the Maple Leafs is gonna do it. So, Atlanta fame. So, yeah, that's yeah. Anyways, here we go. What former Superman squeeze has famously battled bipolar disorder throughout her life? Best consecutive hairdos. I don't know. Is Wayne really known for his hairdos? He had a few kind of flowy type hairdos in his playing days, but yes. I think he's toned it down a little bit. There we go. Tony getting it right with Margot Kidder. Yeah, why is it? I guess 50 goals in 50 games is not, I don't know. I don't know why it's not official, but maybe it's like not a track like most goals in a season and so. But 50 goals is 50 goals in 50 games is just kind of a random one. So I don't know. It was Margot Kidder, actually. Margot Kidder. It was the actress, not the character. So, alrighty. What Radcliffe grad was elected Prime Minister of Pakistan in 1988? Radcliffe. Where is Radcliffe? I don't know. Margot Kidder is correct. Please don't pee, but we're on to the next question. Guys, Margot, please don't pee and others. If you want a better experience, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia or generoustrivia.com. We'll do the same. You'll have a much better experience over there. We have 4 people hanging out. 4 smarties. No idea. What Radcliffe grad was elected Prime Minister of Pakistan in 1988? No, it was not Harry Potter. Anybody know? Yes, Tony gets it right. Benazir Bhutto is correct. What series theme song boasted, "Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will"? There you go. Carbonator getting the full name. Benazir Bhutto. It's actually with an H, Bhutto. What series theme song boasted, "Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will"? Yeehaw! Tony. John. Yes, getting it. Anybody from not Gaddafi? Jersey Flower Girl. There we go. Corky. Yes, he did not start it in the NHL. But the WH. You are correct, Corky. Dukes of Hazzard. There, degenerate golfer as well as Tony, John, and Jersey Flower. The Dukes of Hazzard. I still say to my son when I do something crazy in the car, Cooter, I'll fix it. Anyways, not that I do a lot of crazy things in my car, just to clarify that. Which 3 stars of The Breakfast Club also appeared in St. Elmo's Fire? 3 actors and actresses needed for this. Anybody know? What 3 stars of The Breakfast Club also appeared in St. Elmo's Fire? Tuffy. 3. 3 names I need. Dukes of Hazzard. Bosco. Pico Drano. It's been a while. The good old Dukes of Hazzard. Coming up with Tony, you were close. You just got to know who the redhead is. There we go. John's got it. It is Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, and Ali Sheedy. Ali Sheedy is correct. Yes, Emilio Estevez was one of them. So, anyways, you were close, Tony, but John got all of them. All righty. Next one. What 1984 single offered solutions to problems like finding an invisible man sleeping in your bed? Yeah, it wasn't Molly Ringwald, so you only had 2 of the 3. Please don't pee with the humorous answer. What 1984 single offered solutions to problems like finding an invisible man sleeping in your bed? Is the question, guys. Please don't pee. The Degenerate Golfer. Yeah, if you guys want a bit better experience, go over to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, or just generoustrivia.com will take you straight there. There we go. Please don't pee gets it. Nobody on YouTube. No, it was the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. Yes, you are correct. Please don't pee. All right. What game platform was bundled with Tetris upon its U.S. debut in 1989? Who are you going to call? Anybody know what game platform was bundled with Tetris upon its U.S. debut in 1989? Tetris. Tony with the right answer. John with the right answer. John, are you going to get the wife on as we get closer to giving out the money? When was it Sheila? I think Sheila. When's Sheila going to join us? Anybody else know on YouTube? Or it is. Oh, she's here. She's not answering though. At least not that I've seen. Yes, it was the Game Boy. The Game Boy. All right. Who received 6,000 threatening letters and a box of rabbit dropping from an obsessed woman who demanded he leave his wife, Tracy Poland? Yeah, Sheila. She's here, but I don't see her. Let's see. Yeah, she's not even listed on the participants, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little dubious on Reddit. Received 6,000 threatening letters and a box of rabbit droppings from an obsessed woman who demanded he leave his wife, Tracy Poland. What's happening here? Oh, it looks like it's right. All righty. It was, in fact, the Back to the Future guy. Yes, it was Michael J. Fox. Yeah, lovely. Now you can mail poop to people with an online service, right? There's some sort of send poop to your favorite. I think it's cow dung, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not totally disgusting, but it's pretty disgusting. Anyways, what TV? I don't know. TV movie? Forget that. Seems like. What supermodel once said, "We don't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day"? Yes, Sammy, much better. Nice to see you. I'm assuming you can. Here we go. What supermodel once said, "We don't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day"? No, it was not Cindy Crawford. I would say she's middle of the road in terms of name, of knowing her name. No, it wasn't Cindy Crawford. There we go. Arvin, nice to see ya. Big brain emoji. Give me one. Okay, there's another one. It was, in fact, Linda Evangelista. 10 grand a day, folks. What are we doing? Getting out of bed for a couple $100 a day. Never mind. 10 grand. No, it wasn't Naomi Campbell. It was Linda Evangelista. All righty. Who was obliged to share Time Magazine's Man of the Year honors with Yuri Andropov in 1983? Anybody know? The Italian one. I don't know. Linda Evangelista, I'm not even sure her background. Anyways, who was obliged to share Time Magazine's Man of the Year honors with 1983? There we go. We got a few people there. Guys, if you go over to from Reddit to YouTube, if you go to YouTube, you have a chance to win a gift card. So go to generoustrivia.com or go to YouTube, and yeah, you can win the gift card going out. It is Sammy D getting it right with Ronald Reagan. Yes, Ronald Reagan. Should I have that on my chest like I'm what's his name? Iron Man? Not Danny DeVito. Ronald Reagan is correct. All right. What sitcom based an entire 1989 episode on Kevin Arnold's first zit? Lovely. Lovely. Anybody know? Yes, Sammy. Sammy, you're doing great, man. No, it wasn't Happy Days. John also getting it as well. It was the Wonder Years. Yes, the Wonder Years. Happy Days was done before the 80s, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Who directed Gilda Radner's last movie, the horror spoof Haunted Honeymoon? Whispers loudly. She whispered. Is that it? How'd I do? Well, I'm not a she, but I'm trying to mimic that. Anybody know who directed Gilda Radner's last movie, the horror spoof Haunted Honeymoon? Yes, Tony, getting it. Anybody on Reddit before I reveal the answer? Or anybody else on YouTube now that I've given it? It is, in fact, Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder is correct. Yes, Arvin. Guys, if you're on YouTube and you're enjoying it, please subscribe. I see a few new names there. I could use a few new subscribers. That'd be awesome. Let's get over 160. There we go. She whispered, "You did wonderfully well, Flame." Okay. Thanks. Alrighty. What? No. Here we go. What golfer, once the youngest to have won the Masters, became the oldest to win it in 1986? Again, I tend not to ask a lot of sports questions. I don't know, but this guy is pretty famous in the golfing realm. Don't put Tiger Woods either, please. Don't. I forbid it. Of course, Sammy. After I forbade it, you had to put it. No, not Arnold Palmer, but that's more the right vintage. What golfer, once the youngest to have won the Masters, became the oldest to win it in 1986? K. Usually you look for full last names and no first names, but yes. Jack Nicklaus is correct. Jack Nicklaus. What fitting locale did Ronald Reagan pick to sign a proclamation declaring the floral emblem? I didn't know that. I didn't know the U.S. had a national floral emblem, and it in fact is the rose. Anyways, what fitting locale did Ronald Reagan pick to sign a proclamation declaring the rose to be the national floral emblem? I don't even know what Canada's is. Like, we have the maple leaf, but that's not a floral thing. I don't know. I know Ontario has the trillium, but does Canada have one? I'm a bit embarrassed. Did not know. Yes, Arvin and John getting it correct. The Rose Garden makes sense. The Rose Garden. Sacramental? No, not that. The Rose Garden. All right. Does Canada have a national floral? And how many people knew the U.S. had one before I read that question? I didn't know that. And I don't know what the Canadian one is, though I know that Ontario is the trillium, the white trillium. They use it in all their branding. Yes, Sammy, is that an issue? I'm Mike the Canadian. That's how I introduce myself. Yes. I don't know what the oh gosh means. Is that a good thing? Is that a oh gosh, that's awesome? Or oh gosh, why are we playing trivia with a Canadian? All right. Next question. What nation threw off Soviet domination in bloodless protest dubbed the Velvet Revolution? No? Yeah, like the maple leaf, but that's not a flower, right? It's a bit of an issue, but we can move past it. All righty, Sammy. Sounds good to me. I'm just following in the line of Alex Trebek and Mike the Canadian. Arvin, guessing the right answer. What nation threw off domination in bloodless protest dubbed the Velvet Revolution? Anybody know? Am I still on Reddit, or have I been booted off? I haven't had an answer in a while, so I don't know. Czechoslovakia is correct. Arvin, where have you been? Hope you subscribe. You're killing it. Quirky Pomelo is also correct. Yes, Czechoslovakia, because Czech is now a different country, right? What nickname did Burl Smith answer to on The Love Boat? In fact, probably most people only know his nickname and not his character name. Anybody know? Tony knows. Anybody on Reddit know? No, not quite, John. It was Tony had it with Gopher. Gopher is the right one. Curly Burly. Gopher. Here we go. What musical was advertised with images of waif Cosette posed before a fluttering flag? There's only one word you need to know probably in there, but I'll read it again. No, it was not Cats. There we go. Yes, it was. Anybody on Reddit know? Because YouTube is killing it. Sammy, did you try and correct your mistake with another mistake? Kind of looks like that. It was Les Miserables, or Les Mis, as it's also known as. All right. What fitting name did Donald Trump bestow upon the 10-day bicycling race he sponsored in 1989? In good Trump fashion, he would not have it any other way. That's kind of funny. Who knew that Trump had a 10-day bicycling race? Please don't keyboard shame me. And I think even the short form, don't they put MIZ? But anyways. There we go. John and Arvin. Did you big brain that, or did you know? Because I've never heard of this, so it's kind of funny. You got it right with Tour de Trump. Did you guys know that? Like, had you heard it before? Or did you kind of big brain it? Took Tour de France and just stuck in it. I'm curious to know. Anyways, either way, you got it right. What lip balm guessed? Oh, John guessed. Good John. Good John. Good guess, John. Or good John, Alrighty. What lip balm promoted itself annually with ads hyping the world's most beautiful lips? Okay, so no, it's not no, it's not chapstick. Trump's best race ever. Yes. Yes, it was the most perfect race. No, it's stick. It's not Carmex or Vaseline. Anyways, it's gettable. I still think it goes under this brand, so it's not that. What lip balm promoted itself annually with ads hyping the world's most beautiful lips? Not Nivea. So now it's become, can you name every lip balm you know? Blistex is correct. Sammy got it. Blistex. All righty. How are we doing here? I think I just got 15 minutes left in me. Feeling a little on the tired side. How many got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, not Burt's Bees. I think that's not an 80s. That's more a recent thing. Blistex was the correct answer. Alrighty. What U.S. attorney issued the charges that eventually sent Michael Milken to the slammer? I'm asking this because he's kind of famous now. Still is after all these years. What U.S. attorney... There we go, connect. Interesting. What U.S. attorney issued the charges that eventually sent Michael Milken to the slammer? Tony getting it. I got 5 minutes left in me. I did not say that. June, what are you suggesting? Bag it? Sheesh. Tony, John. Yes, Rudy Giuliani. Kay also getting it right. Yes, Rudy Giuliani is correct. Who co-anchored Primetime Live with Diane Sawyer when it debuted in 1989? Alrighty, June. Thanks for letting me go. I think I get to dictate how much time. If you want to leave in 5 minutes, June, feel free. To the slammer. Yeah. Not Kent Brockman, not Stone Phillips. Who co-anchored Primetime Live with Diane Sawyer when it debuted in 1989? There we go. Anthony getting it right with Sam. If you're on Reddit, go to YouTube, type in, what do you type in? Generous Trivia. Or go to Generous Trivia. I'm giving away a gift card by the end of the show in about 13 minutes. All righty. Next question. Somebody said, thanks for doing this. Sammy, you're welcome. I'm enjoying it. It was Sam Donaldson was the correct answer. Anthony, Arvin, you got it right. Owen, nice to see you. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. Does this look like the face of an angry man? I'm not. What touching Tina Turner tune about the lonely life of a stripper was written by Mark, what's that, Knopfler? Knopfler? It's probably not Knopfler. Knopfler? Anybody know? Tony knows. John knows. Not Sammy. Knopfler, yeah. I think, yeah, KN usually Knopfler. Yes, Private Dancer is correct. Private Dancer is correct. What snack food adopted Chester Cheetah as its official spokescat in 1986? Not 5 minutes, June. Is that how I said it? Randomnicity? Yes, everybody seems to know. What snack food adopted Chester Cheetah as its official spokescat in 1986? It was, in fact, Cheetos. Tony, John, Counterfeit. Nice to meet you. Sammy, Kay, Anthony. Oh, right, with Cheetos. Thank you, Atla Forever. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching 2 videos an hour too, Atla. Appreciate it. Here we go. What did federal court rule a Detroit pizza chain could call itself over a sugar company's objection? Huh. This happened in the 80s? That's crazy. What did a federal court rule a Detroit pizza chain could call itself over a sugar company's objections? Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you guys have it right, but I'm seeing the full name here, and but maybe the short name is, it's Domino's. Maybe Domino's was the issue, even though they wanted to call themselves Domino's Pizza. Because that's the answer, is Domino's Pizza. But maybe there was a sugar company called Domino's. That makes more sense. Because I don't think too many sugar companies are called Domino's Pizza. That's for sure. Yeah, Domino's in the 80s. Little Caesars. That's what I had today. Not Domino's. Little Caesars. Domino's wasn't going to deliver, even though they've done it in the past. I don't know why. Alrighty. What did Lady Chamberlain famously accuse of absconding with her 10-week-old daughter, Azaria? Do you know what absconding means? Because if not, I will give you another word. What did Lady Chamberlain famously accuse of absconding with her 10-week-old daughter, Azaria? Azaria, yeah. Absconding, stole. Anybody know? This is a very famous line. Anybody know? What did Lady... Are you Leonard? Thank you. I appreciate it. You never answer any more questions, are you, Leonard? You always pop in and then pop away. Alrighty, go. What did Lady Chamberlain famously accuse of stealing her 10-week-old daughter, Azaria? Are you from New York? No, I'm not. No, not a werewolf. You bait. What is that? You bait. Is to leave without permission. Yeah. There we go. Jersey Flower Girl. Getting it right. I'm not sure if K is that it's a typo or if you really think she accused a dinosaur. There we go, Arvin. The dingo's got my baby. Yes, it was a dingo. I've seen that movie. Yeah, abscond. Yeah, I'm not sure. Abscond seems like the wrong word, but anyways. The dingo's got my baby. And what? She was tried? Was she found guilty? And anyways, or not, I forget, but eventually they found her baby's bone by a dingo place. So it truly happened, even though they were very suspicious of her. All right. What was the Mazda MX-5 better known as in much of North America? I know this name. Yeah, she went to jail. But was she in jail after conviction or before her trial? I'm not too sure about. John, Jersey, getting it right with the Miata. The Miata is correct. Alrighty, guys. 2 more cards. I'm going to do this card and then the other card, and then when we're done. Okay, what Emmy-grabbing series followed 60 Minutes in the CBS Sunday lineup beginning in 1984? Yeah, I think she might have been. You might be right, a Counterfeit. Anybody know what Emmy-grabbing series followed 60 Minutes in the CBS Sunday lineup beginning in 1984? Guys, if you are on Reddit, I would suggest going to YouTube. We are giving away a gift by the end of the night, which is in the next 7 minutes. So, or no, maybe a little longer. I'm going to finish 2 cards here. So there we go, John. John, in your you're welcome, Kay. But John, in your speed to get it right, Under She Wrote. I haven't heard of that, but yes, Murder She Wrote is correct. Murder She Wrote. All right. What film did Dolly Parton's character warn? I'll change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot. Ah, that's a good line. Is anybody else laughing, or am I the only one? What film had Dolly Parton's character Warren, I'll change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot? That is funny. Everybody seems to know it. Tony, Jersey Girl, Sammy, Anthony. It's a weird way to write it, Anthony, but we'll take it. It was a 9-5. 9-5. If you had me, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. Oh, wow. Phil Collins has a bit of a grudge. What Phil Collins hit caution? If you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. Wow. That's not nice, Phil Collins. Survivor Sue is not correct. Yes, John, you're having your eat whorehouse in Texas. Yes, Tony. You don't have to delete your old ones. No need. But that's fine. In the Air Tonight is correct. In the Air Tonight is correct. Alrighty. How many participants we got here on YouTube? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 participants in the air tonight. All right. What was the Finnish distance runner Martti Vainio, the first medal-winning Olympian, fail in 1984? Interesting. The first one. Oh, there we go. Interesting counterfeit. Well, what Finnish distance runner Martti Vainio, the first medal-winning Olympian to fail in 1984? Followed, sadly, in 1988 by Ben Johnson. Yes, Samio. Go over to YouTube, Samio, so you can have a good experience. Yes, it's a drug test. No, it wasn't specifically blood doping, but a drug test. Alrighty. Who swore to Oprah that he'd never tried to buy the skeleton of Joseph Elephant Man Merrick? Tony, I'm not sure even what you're answering. It was a distance runner, and it was what she failed at. So anyway, it was a blood test. Who swore to Oprah that he never tried to buy the skeleton of Joseph Elephant Man Merrick? Not Nicolas Cage. This guy was a bit eccentric. There we go, John. You don't like typing Michael. Should I be offended? Because you call him Mike Fox too, right? Yes, Michael Jackson is correct. All right, guys. I'll say it one more time. This is the light, meaning I'm giving away a gift card. So I'm giving one on YouTube. So if you're on Reddit and want to win it, you have to go to YouTube, type in generoustrivia.com or search up Generous Trivia on YouTube, and it'll get you there. So, yeah, I'm going to give it the last question on this card, and, yeah, we'll be done. All right, let's see what I'm going to make the winning answer. All right, here we go. No, Sam, just type in Generous Trivia at YouTube or generoustrivia.com. Sam will take you to my YouTube page. Thank you for the helpful. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Last 6, final 6. I think I'll do all of them. They look doable, though a couple of them look harder. And then the last one will be the money one. What diplomatic role was filled in the 1980s by Donald McHenry, Gene Kirkpatrick, Vernon Walters, and Thomas Pickering? Ooh, that was a lot of names. I hope somebody knows so I don't have to repeat it. So, Sam, hopefully you can find your way. There we go. Sam, you made your way over. No, not Vice President nor Secretary of State. Let me ask one more time. What diplomatic, was filled in the 80s by Donald McHenry, Gene Kirkpatrick, Vernon Walters, and Thomas Pickering? So not There we go. K's got it. The U.S. ambassadors to, well, you kind of had it, K, but I'm sure you know. To the UN. To the UN. They were U.S. ambassadors to the UN. Alrighty. Whose vault blasted open by Geraldo before a live national TV audience yielded 2 gin bottles? I vaguely remember this. There we go. Sammy filling it out. Yes, it was to the UN. There we go. Tony and John know. It was, in fact, Al Capone's. Al Capone's. I'm sure they were quite disappointed. Geraldo, when he just found a couple of bottles. All right. It was quite controversial. Probably for good reason, but who knows? I haven't seen it, so I can't comment. Al Capone was the correct answer, Grammar Giraffe. But now we're asking, what movie cast David Bowie as Pontius Pilate? What controversial movie cast David Bowie as Pontius Pilate? Hey there, crew. How you doing? Anybody know? Not Labyrinth, not Passion of the Christ, not Caligula. Thank you. I'm glad you like blue. There we go. Arvin getting it with The Last Temptation of Christ. All right. Who caught an NFL record 22 touchdown passes in 1987 despite missing 4 games to a player strike? Anybody know? Let me try again. Who caught an NFL record 22 touchdown passes in 1987 despite missing 4 games to a player strike? Yes. Tony getting it right with Jerry Rice or Jersey Rice. Jerry Rice is correct. Grammar Giraffe. Okay, two more questions, guys. Again, if you're on Reddit, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia at YouTube, or just go to generoustrivia.com, and it'll take you over there. And we're giving away a gift. The last question. This is the next to last one. All righty. I don't know about this, but we'll see. What actress draped a python around her nude body for a Notorious Richard Avedon poster? Jerry Garcia, no. It was Jerry Rice, or Jersey Rice, as counterfeit seem to think. Anybody know? This is a fairly specific name of somebody I don't know. Specific, that's not the right word. Unusual name? So yeah, it's not Madonna. Let me ask it one more time. Elvira. There we go. Arvin knows it. Arvin, are you using Google? If you are, that's fine. No worries. I mean, generally, we try and guess them without Google, but if you do use it, Arvin, it's not the end of the world. Yes, Natasha Kingsty. It's just you got the spelling perfect, which is a bit of an obscure one. Anyway, it's no worries. There's no judgment here. If you need to use Google, I can't stop you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do random. How many? So, guys, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Reddit, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, or go to generoustrivia.com for a chance to win a $5 gift card. So, but you got to do it on you. I'm not giving out money, but this was a donation from yesterday. So, what I'm gonna do here, guys, on YouTube is I'm gonna roll a dice. And that's going to give me the position of the correct answer. So whoever gives me the right answer in this position, either 1, 2, 3, or 4, because it's a 4-sided dice. If you have so only answer once until I say you can answer again. Okay, so don't fill the page with more than one answer. Okay, here we go. I've rolled. Oh wow. Here we go. Here's the question. What album topped the Billboard chart for 37 weeks during the 80s? Just answer the question, Sam. No need to be confused. Just answer the question. I'll tell you how I figured it out once I'm done. But yeah, What album topped the Billboard charts for 37 weeks during the 1980s? There we go. Everybody knows. So Sammy was first, even though he's confused. Counterfeit was second. John was third. And Tony was fourth. And the number here, I always have a hard time trying to see if this is on focus or not. Let's see here. Is it? Oh, there we go. There was... Is it focusing? There we go. Now it's in focus. It was 4. So that means Tony won. Congrats, Tony. Do you have, Tony, have you won before? Do you have Instagram, Tony? Or, anyways, we'll figure it out. To the rest of you guys, thanks so much. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Reddit, go to r/generous trivia and subscribe there. Subscribe to YouTube. And guys, if you go to the top of Reddit, my Reddit, r/generous trivia, there's a way to win $25 by looking at some old YouTube videos. Go check that out. And I have nothing, but we'll ping you on Reddit. Okay, yes, do that. Tony, just give me your username on Reddit. That's all I need to know. And then message me there. And that'll be great. I just need to know your name, Tony, or everybody. There we go. Oh, no, Bandit Fist just does. All right, guys, the rest of you, subscribe to r/generous trivia. I would appreciate it. Hope you had a great night. We do this every night, 10 o'clock Eastern. Sometimes I do it during the day when I'm so inclined. But apart from that, yeah, that would be awesome. Tony, give me your username. Hopefully you didn't miss that. If not, we'll figure it out. All righty, guys. Have a good night and be good to each other. We will see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Oh, here we go. See you, Reddit. And here we go. See ya. Am I getting your username, Tony? Hopefully you'll do it. See ya, YouTube. Bye.